Hello everyone, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're all well. Happy Wednesday. Kind of keeping half an eye on the Bayern PSG game, because I'd quite like Bayern to make it to the final. Although it doesn't look like it's happening at the moment, but... So if anybody's watching it while they're watching this, keep me posted. I want Harry Kane to win the Champions League is what I want to do, but... we shall see. Hope everyone's well. Farmer Trainer, nice to see you. Welcome, Farm Worker, as well. Appreciate that, mate. Great to have you aboard. Sim Guy, Hugh, lovely to see you. Jan, nice to see you, mate. Virtual Farming, good to see you too, buddy. Martin, Callum, Mr. Parker, how are you, fella? Bluebug, good to see you too. Alan, Callum, Welsh. I was just catching up on your stream with Mr. Briscoe just a minute ago. FarmSim as well. How are you doing? Are you well? And Brett as well. Good to see you all. Hope you are well. Yeah, I can't. I'm wrestling between Whitcomb and here, and actually I've kind of just thought I'll wait for the next patch for Whitcomb. So I've been playing on this and having a thoroughly good time. It is so good. So anyway, a little bit of an update. If you were on the stream last week, you remember we caught all of these bales. So we've done that. We've got the other field up there finished. Hey Stephen, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. We have tucked a few things away. We've invested in a couple of trailers as well. Because actually I was thinking bales, not maybe what we particularly want, because we are going to be doing forage for the cows. Big cow barn that's all the way up there. And that's all kinds of creepy, that, isn't it? So we've got the big cow barn. You can see it on the hill behind the other field over there. So we're going to start building that. We've put 100 cows in there. So evening, Rian. Nice to see you. Sleep well, buddy. Hope you had a good stream too. Yeah, we've got a little John Deere 6R as well here with all the trimmings. So that's going to come in handy for doing some of the windrowing. So we've got another field to windrow tonight. Is Walter driving the ice cream? Creepy Walter driving the creepy ice cream van. That is the way it rolls. So, I think first things first, let's probably windrow. Oh, let me show you the other thing I've done. It's kind of weird going in third person, isn't it? Walking. We've got a new shed. I was struggling with space to put vehicles. And even now with this, I'm still not very big. I might leave the header outside in future. But we've got the 723 on as well. Sitting here. Good to go. All interactive controlled up, which is cool. Hey Oz, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, also, I should touch on this. Before we go too much further, let me just alt-tab out of this. This is the latest version of the mod manager. It's available on my Discord, but it's not live on the site yet because I'm just ironing out a few bugs on it. But look at this. Mod Hub browser. What's that, you say? You can download and delete mods from the Mod Hub and manage your mods this way? Surely not. Look. There's all the information. That one's in the library already, so I don't need to download it again. But let's find one I haven't got in the library. There you go. Add to library down there. And actually, I do know, I saw before we started, if I go to start in spring here, look, update available. You have version 1 and it's version 1.1 now. And this is one of the bugs. Look, it just says in library there. That should say update. So I'm still working on that. But, and again, in mod manager, look, we can delete mods now. Remove mod, are you sure? You'll have to re-add it if you do that. Okay, good to know. So yeah, coming along nicely. Coming along nicely. Slow cooked ribs on the barbecue steak. Oh, come on, I'm hungry. So we're still adding to this. It's been great fun as well. A real source of distraction. But right, let us. I think we'll go and get the tractor with the mower from up there. In fact, we'll just take this over there and take the windrower. And we'll do it that way. Right. Hey Stuart, how you doing? That was a top feature for the hub. It was indeed, mate. I have spent a little bit of time this week working on that, and I'm delighted with how it's come out. Like I said, a few little things to tidy up, but in general... Look! Let me turn this off as well. Look. Watch the screen here when I turn it on. You ready? It's got my name on it! How good is that? Right. Let's get this all hitched up, and we'll go and make some rows in the fields, and we'll go and look at the cows at the same time, because I do have some cows. I've set up some cows now, and a little bit of food to get me started, but I don't need that tonight, I don't think. We have put some food in there and things like that, just so we can set things going, but we need to gather some food for them for the next 12 months or so. Ops, nice to see you, buddy. How are you? Thank you, Brett. Very kind of you. Evening, Jody. How are you? Right, let's go and make some windrows for our grass. And then we can go and dump it in the bunker. Easiest to dash across the field here, rather than... But yes, that's true. We've got MA7's map coming out tomorrow, in fact, isn't it? Is it tomorrow? Is it Friday tomorrow? No, it's Thursday tomorrow. I've lost track of the days of the week this week, I tell you. It's been a busy old week. Oh dear, there's Walter again. Creeping. There we go. That's my son stealing my watch. He's going for a run. Something I should probably be doing, but I ain't, because I'm doing this. Right. I don't know what I'd prefer to do. Right, let's drive this for a bit and see how accurate we can be. Let's do it freehand. No GPS, no tools to help us, certainly on this first headland. And after that we might get less brave. And start doing another way. Evening, Driz, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. Trucking from southwest Scotland. Whereabouts, mate? I'm going to say Dumfries. Freehand all the way. Well, you know, sometimes you've just got to do it like the pros, don't you? I've got a... He says leaving a tractor in the field with the door open. Doing alright at the moment. Let me just stop there. Let's... Shall we move the other tractor while we can? Campbelltown! Oh! Very nice. Good whiskey down there. There we go, let's stick this. I don't know where to stick this actually, we should probably take this home. Leaving stuff lying about in fields. Poor show. Ah, you're alright, mate. Focus on the road. Please, I don't want to be responsible for you. You getting yourself into mischief. The long road, yeah. Good call. Now, how high is this? Am I going to get this in here sensibly? We do have another grass field, but after we finish this one, I think we'll move on to do a bit of combining. So we'll tuck this in the shed for the evening, because I wouldn't mind some straw as well for the cow barn. There we go. I'm getting quite into in-cab driving with cab cinematic, interactive control and all that stuff. It's totally changed the way I've played. Probably more so than ever in any other game, actually. In any other farm sim game, that is. How are we looking? We're alright. Got the eye in so far anyway. Oh, it's totally changed, hasn't it? I mean, we had this in 22 as well, didn't we? But we didn't have the novelty of the in-cab cinematic. Still is brilliant. Every time I do it, I'm like, oh, that's good. You always find Edomod's farm and shed setups to be awkward, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, they are quite authentic, I think, to the amount of space or lack of you might get. This is going to be interesting because I don't know where the edge is here, so I'm going to have to just guesstimate. I'm going with the top of the handle in the cab, or the middle of the handle in the cab as my guide here. Seeing if I can... I know I'll probably only be doing half a windrow, but I'd rather overlap slightly than miss a load. The more awkward... Well, I kind of think that as well. I like a tight, narrow yard. Only because that's what I grew up on a farm like that, where there's very little margin for error. Teaches you how to reverse a trailer, I tell you that. Evening, Mrs. Prof. How are you? Good to see you. That's why I love Court Farms in 22. Really difficult to get around. Loved it. This is a small field, so by the time I've done 2 headlands, there's not much left. And then we'll throw straight into the pickup wagon. I'm not going to flatten it tonight. I've got a big field of corn as well, which we'll need to do at some point. So I'll wait till I've got that in as well. And then we'll take it from there. Yeah, I could have maybe not overlapped as much as I have, but c'est la vie. We are where we are. Seeb, what is new? What's new with you, mate? What's happening? It's been a busy old time for farm sim recently. It's about time we had a little bit. I think we needed that injection of a few tasty maps all in one go, didn't we? Not to mention a few tasty mods as well coming along. Some of the script mods we're seeing at the moment are off the charts. Shout out Oz for all your hard work, mate. You're doing some killer stuff. Right, guesstimate time again. About... Let's go back a little bit, shall we? Thanks for the shout out for the in-cab mod as well. Am I down? I'm down. Right, here we go. See if we can hold it in a straight line. Nope, I'm going to actually overlap with my second headland, but that's alright, we'll do that. Need a couple of good US maps, yeah. I see Alma 4X is coming. Did I see that on Facebook before? That could be interesting, couldn't it? Sign me up for a bit of that. He teased it, he did indeed. He did indeed. It's really hard to judge where the edge of the grass is on here. Hoping the used yards mod will be out in a few days. Fantastic. It's prime. It will be on every one of my game saves. That brilliant. Brilliant way of picking up equipment. Yes, I did. Good. Not going mad, Brett. Well, not going any more mad than I already am. How am I doing over here? I think I'm missing chunks of grass now. Just have to make do, I think. A lot of guesswork going on here, chaps and chapesses. Well, what you need is a brilliant mod manager to help you make sure you can load in those favourite mods every time at the click of a button. 100 hours on Wickham, good for you, Tone. That's a good innings. Well played. There we go. Couple more passes. It's a little bit wider at the bottom here than it is further up, but I actually don't think there's as much grass on this field as there was on the one we did last week, so we'll see. We'll see how we go. Get to the end of here. We won't be ever going nosy at the cow shed. In fact, we'll not bother because we're going to go and tip in here in a little while, so let's just get this done. And we'll dive in the combine as well. Oh, we've got camera up here as well. I forgot about that. I could have maybe switched that to... No, I couldn't. I've just got a front camera. That's a shame. I think that's pretty much us. I think I might merge this into this one because we've got a little bit of a flare down at the bottom, but there we go. Yeah, I'm itching to really get stuck into Whitcomb, and I know that 1.3 patch is coming, so I'm just desperately I keep loading it in and playing with it, but I'm like, no, just hold off really getting stuck into it because I know the next save will be a game save. No, FarmSim, this is from I can't pronounce his name for love nor money. It's the same guy that does the fence. This chappy. Somebody help me out with his name. We talked about him last week. We put the mods in. Oh, creepy ice cream van again. Sorry, FarmSim. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I can DM you afterwards. German guy. So it does real kind of decent physics stuff on them. Bayern, yeah, it could be Bayern actually. Got Bayern Munich on the brain tonight. You get him from Forbidden Mods, which I know is not the best source, but that is where he places them. It's nice. It's got 6R engine sounds and every interactive control you could ever think of, and some extras. Real GPS as well, as you can see from the screen on the side. Oh, just driving around looking for some water to reverse into. Right, here we go. Here's the test. It's all good until you've got to reverse into a shed. In cab. Alright, I'll take it. That's it. I can't even pronounce it now. I've got it up. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Jan, as well. Brilliant mods, anyway. Brilliant mods. Right, here we go. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Actually, it's his combine we're going to be using as well, his class. Oh, there we go. Roll over the forks of the forklift as well. So let's drop this in here. This is the pig shed, by the way, but I'm not gonna do pigs on this farm, I don't think. We'll just leave it as it is. Go. Shut the door on that. Is that a light switch? Right, the only thing I needed to do before I got stuck into this was get me some silage additive down. There we go. I mean, it feels wrong now to not have an interactive control. But oh, was it running? Pesky electric vehicles. You never know whether they're running or not. There we go. This is when I find out I need more than 60 litres. Go. Let's get this loaded up. Wasn't going to do pigs on Whitcomb, but did need malt beverage factory. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it's a handy byproduct. You might as well use it, right? 10 litres. Is that all it takes? Okay, that's good. Hey, Gamer Shadow, how's it going, mate? You good? Let's pop this back somewhere out of the way. Hey Derwin, how you doing? Oh, it's a beauty. If you liked it in 22, it's phenomenally better. Oh, look, we're going to just watch ourselves. They are low. It's so good in 25. Just the improvements to the game engine really lend themselves to it. Oh my god, here we go. Didn't mean to do that either. Why can't I pick that up? Why can't I pick that up? Let me just do that for a second. Oh, ain't no word key. Ah, because it's got the I've got a detector on. Right, let me turn that back off. I just need to go in here. That'll do. Clipping through the ceiling ever so slightly, but it's alright. It'll do. Right, let's go and pick up some grass.
Willkommen in Ihrem Feld.
There's so much going on this screen, isn't it? Jeez. That tips it. I don't need to raise and lower it. That powers it up. Or does that raise and lower the... Yeah, that... So I do need that one. Right, let's get my bearings. Getting my bearings. Right, let's pick up some grass. There we go. Stop there. We good? Are we good? Are we good? We are good. We are cooking with gas. Right, it won't take us long to get this up. Only a few more. I did think, oh, I could bale the rest of this field, and I was like, why bother? And actually, we could be tipping this straight into the silage bunker at the top of the hill. So let's see, when this is full, if this tractor will even go up the hill. Like we might get a couple of loads out of this anyway. These Fendt forage wagons are beautiful as well. Just in the mod hub there's 4 of them. Very nicely done. And this has been my problem this week. I've got this save which I'd kept from last week, and I did a few tweaks to it. I've got another save where I'm just playing the map, and you end up running out of time to do any video because you're just enjoying yourself too much. But maybe that's not a bad thing. I've been for a while I wasn't enjoying playing, so to be back properly enjoying playing is great. I was chewing through that silage additive. We're down to 92% already. Wow. I'm very conscious I'm not really using the literally how much real estate. I can't actually see where I'm going when I turn around the corner. Let's skip a row. Not do that any tighter than I needed to. I actually think, and I know we're crikey more than a year and getting on for a year and a half into the game, but it's probably where I think it should have been when they launched it. I think I've said that before. I think that has something to do with it as well. Oh, 97, 98. Whoa, what's it? Pickup will come up anyway when we hit 100. Or will it? It will. Right, how are we going to get on? Oh, we've got an entrance here. We've got an exit here. Let's try this. Struggling a wee bit. 15 kph. Oh, that's not really an exit, is it? Might be a little bit here if we hug this side. That's alright. Just want to go up that ramp there. This should help us a bit. Come on. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Alright, we'll hold it at 10. 9. We're not even on the steep bit yet. There's a 300 horsepower tractor as well. Come on. You can do it. I've got bigger trailers as well for the forage harvesting. That's a worry. I have to invest in some bigger tractors. Alright, no, we found our limit. Come on. 5. Come on. Come on. I might go across the field next time. We'll see. Anybody coming? I don't know, because I can't see out the window. Just have to hope for the best. I know, that was a collective effort from the team there, I think, Mrs. Prof. There's the cows. First time we've seen the cows. Could do with the weight on the front of this, actually. Now I have parked the two I've got 2 big Bergman trailers in one of the bunkers here. I do think I might have to rethink that strategy. Either that, or run a couple of Fendt 900s with about 450 horsepower in, because... Right. New rules. I don't have... I don't have any cameras in this one. Guesswork on where the bunker wall is. There it is. The steering on the trailer as well, which doesn't help. But there we go. I'm gonna hit the other side now, aren't I? No, I'm pretty tight to it though. Okay. There we go. No idea how far back I need to go either. 1050 for everything. Just across the board. I did get the cab position mod, mate, and it is very helpful. That was quite low there, but you can stoop down to check stuff out right. I need to get the HUD mod now as well. I lose my little dot quite regularly. I was too far back then. At least we know it's back up against the wall. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I need a more defined little dot on the HUD. Did I just reopen that? Does it close when it's finished, didn't it? There we go. Right. One more pass and then up into here. Yeah, I definitely think I might enter down at the bottom and run along the road next time. Cab position mod. Look, if I use my mouse wheel, I can go up and down in cab. Which is great. And if I hold shift down, I can go forwards and backwards, which is quite good as well. Right, power up, down, there we go. Too many choices. MTKS, how are you, mate? MTK even. MTKS Farmer. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. What's the mod called? It's called... I'm not doing very well with mod names tonight, am I? Thanks, Oz. All these brilliant mods, what are they called? Don't know. I'm tired, it's been a busy day. And I'm on my third pint of vodka. Right, we should get both of these passes in here without needing a third reload, and then we can jump onto that top field. Oh, pay attention. It's still 1-0 in the footy. The PSG are going to shut up shop now, aren't they? Yeah. Thank you, Curtis. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm not using realistic cab because of cab cinematic. The two of them clash, so I've dropped realistic cab. I think it might be though. Hey, Briscoe! How you doing, buddy? Enjoyed the stream before? I've not watched it all yet, but I caught a little bit of it. I'll catch up on the rest of it after this. Bus is parked. Thought it might be. Gonna be hard to break down then. My brother-in-law got a work trip to the game. Is he German based or is he French based, Oz? Is he in Munich? I want Harry Kane to win something. That's the only thing, because he's English. And he had such a nightmare at Spurs, being unable to win anything, ever. London? Oh my god. That's a tidy trip then, isn't it? Jeez. Was hard work, I'm in bed now. Yeah, you thought making maps was hard, mate. Streaming's a whole nother bag. It's not really. It's easy compared to making a map. Hey Ken, how are you? Covering all the bases there, mate. Quite right too. Listening to FarmSim is exhausting. What you got to say to that, FarmSim? You are the most ridiculously positive person in the world, though. %, right. Let's see how long it takes us to fill this up with these smaller windrows. Oh, this is gonna be tough work on this hill. Hockey's a real sport. Yeah, I think they're less dramatic when they get injured in hockey, aren't they? Less diva-ish. Poor FarmSim doesn't get it. He won't. He won't. He's too positive for that. There's that creepy ice cream. I haven't noticed that until tonight, and all I can hear now is that damn ice cream van. There we go. It's 44,000 litre capacity in this thing. No wonder we're struggling to go up the hills. That is a lot of that's a lot of grass in a load. Right, here we go. Let's try again without hitting the side this time. We'll get it right before the end of the stream. We're a lot further down the road here as well, so this could be fun. I can see nothing. Adjustable mirrors might have to go back on the... turning it into the in-cab experiment. Pretty quickly here. I think that's our wall there, so if I... hone in the skills. He's gone quiet and he's off. He's putting his feet up. Rugby's top sport. Which though, league or no, I don't have a button here for this, do I? Oh, the only thing we're seeing is now and dog. Thread the needle, exactly. Definitely Union. Yeah, I'm a bit more of a... I like League. I appreciate the skill of League as well. And I like the fact it's kind of... there's less, obviously, breaks in the game, but... unless you're from the northwest of England... Deriz, how you doing? Union top 14. My I've got a buddy, Murray McCallum, who plays for Newcastle Red Bulls. Bartek, both, mate. There is oh, I'm going the wrong way now. Too busy chatting. Both. Do a night on each. Just bounce between the two. Good evening, Ham. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. Is that down? It is. I know what FarmSim's doing. He's off downloading new tractors. That's exactly what he's doing. I was like, oh, I better watch my silage additive then, but it's alright at the moment. Yeah, Bartek, wait till tomorrow when MA7's... tomorrow, Friday, when MA7's map comes out as well. Then you'll be stuck. You'll have 3 to play. How quickly going to pick this up? Definitely picking up. There's definitely less in this field. Don't think it was as far on growth-wise. Get that little flash of light on the steering wheel end. How cool is that? You still got your Carpathian longer, still running, isn't it? Yeah. Do like MA7's work a lot. That's for me the holy trinity. Oxy, Edo, and MA7. And Briscoe. Briscoe's he gets his own little pinnacle that he's on. Friday. Hogan, Friday. I know, it's great, isn't it? Hopefully I wasn't right about working. Well, the fact that Oxy said that this is going to be the last patch, 1.3 is going to be the last patch, which means then he can shift his attention to the console version. But I do think it's quite a lot of work to move it to a console version. If you think he's got things in there like the shell garage and things like that, Subway, Toby Carvery. I mean, there's tons of brands and stuff. Bally Springs, definitely being worked on as well. 4D every now and again just drops me a little DM in Discord with another building or another little feature that he's worked on, and it's looking really good. Saxlingham 4X. Well, it's not far away. Well, I'm not saying it's not far away, but it's certainly in the works. Actually, there's more in this field than I thought. Think I need a PC? I mean, it's a different experience on a PC. Ken, he is in the middle of making Saxlingham 4X. No, the Oaks. Is it the Oaks? Is it? Now I'm lost. No, it's Saxlingham 4X, isn't it? so many maps I'm getting confused. Yeah, Alma 4X as well, which is great. 4X should be the norm, right? Although, that said, this is epic. It doesn't feel like a small map. Next year, I mean, there's a ton of work in it, right? We are down to a mighty 5 miles an hour here. A ton of work. I'm excited for Argsy's map as well. I had a good long chat about that with him at the weekend as well. He's got his mojo back, so he's working frantically on it at the moment. Doing lots of blender work, modelling sheds and stuff. Trying to make it as authentic as possible, so that'll be good. "4X and bigger now," that's what we like to hear, mate. Yeah, you do need to have a punchy computer to run a 4X. No, Saxling doesn't feel small at the moment, I totally agree. I think it's a really nicely balanced map. Who's that, Callie? Ain Designs? That sounds interesting. I do not know about that. Where's it going to be based? Shut my buddy seat. Come on. Definitely going to need a bigger tractor. True. Don't need auto drive. 800. Good for you, Pete. That's an impressive set of numbers. I've loved saxing them on the in-cab experiment. It's just been a really enjoyable map. The especially with the size of that'll be the wall. The size of the fields. When you're just driving in cab the whole time, it feels really, really authentic. The fields feel like real size fields. You know, it's like 2 hours work in a field. It's brilliant. I'm gonna have to buy something to level this as well, aren't I? Hadn't thought about that. Somewhat heavy. Well, we have got that big fent. We could stick some jewels on that and a little agitator to start leveling this off. I'm gonna get a lot of stuff in here. I don't know, MTK. I imagine he'll want to lie in a dark room for a couple of months once he's got Saxon done. Oh my god. Whitcomb done. He's not doing any conversion. I thought I heard him say he might do Court Farms, but fair play. And sometimes I think that's okay as well. I know lots of people have their fave maps, but equally there's something about you don't want the game to be completely just a remake of 22, do you? So maybe new mods is good. You can buy a tractor without jewels in. I don't have jewels on here. I have wide tyres. It should make it default that every tractor has floaters. There it is again. Honestly, I think I'm in a horror movie. Yeah, definitely. Especially your part of the world as well, Briscoe. Go. Sandy Bay. Loved Sandy Bay. Oak Bridge as well. 19. I love that map. Walter's just stuck at me ears. Walter is definitely stalking. What am I doing here? Come on, FSG. Pay attention. There's a little bit here. I'll pick this up. Go back and all my cows will be slaughtered or something weird. Right. Let's hit our marks. Last two passes, we've got plenty of space in the back, and then we'll jump in the combine. Crikey, we're an hour in already. This is what I find with this map. It's just an enjoyable map. The time passes really quickly. Hey Args, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. What's happening, bud? I was just talking about your map, actually. Coming along very nicely indeed. And some of the new scripts you were saying on the mod hub that are speeding the process up. Like the one for the power lines and things like that. Oh, come on, come on. 6 k's an hour, 5 k's an hour. There we go. I've just realised I don't have a grain trailer. I need to do that before I start the combining. Yeah, nice, mate. Oh, there he is. Maybe he just wants me to buy ice cream. Or sell him milk or something. I don't know. Jose, nice to see you. Welcome from Portugal. 55 months, Jan. 55 months. Jeez, oh. That's slightly nuts. Alright, there we go. Let us lift things. Power things down. Let's just gun it along the top of the field here and hopefully we won't run out of power. Don't let the kiddos near that truck. For real, right? Jose, this is Deutschland. If you do exclamation mark map, you'll get a link to where you can download it from. Still haven't watched any videos. Good for you, man. I admire that. There we go. I was slightly panicking that wasn't going to work for a second then, but it did. Me of little faith. Right, come on. Struggling on this big hill. Hey Doc, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. No, this is going to hit the wall. See? Told you. Tell that from a mile off. There we go. Actually, I've thrown a ton in here from those two fields. I'm going to definitely fill this up with a corn silage. Crikey, you know how much comes out of corn silage. Freddy's Friday Night. 5 Nights at Freddy's. My son's into that. Just over 2 years from the gifted membership stream. I will live long in the memory, Ham. Poor Ham and Eggs. Couldn't catch a break that night, could you, mate? Right, let's ditch this trailer and let's go. Well, let's buy a grain trailer. Ooh, okay, no, he took out a Skoda. Let's buy a grain trailer and then we'll go combining. I think it makes those really monotonous jobs a lot easier, Briscoe. Like connecting up every power line, cable and things like that. That was the example Args used with me, but I think there's a few in there that... Now, what do we reckon to this trailer? Is this going in here or not? Oh, it could go over there actually, couldn't it? This is going to be a challenge. How do I get that over here? Not by doing that, anyway. So I think it's got steering on the trailer, so it totally overcompensates. Yeah, see. I'll admit defeat on this one. I'll do it outside the cab. Okay, I'm definitely being haunted by that ice cream van. Jose, do not apologise for your bad English. It is light years ahead of my Portuguese, so... It's almost like the wheels on the trailer are on a bit of a delay, so when you straighten up, they're still pointing in the other direction slightly. There we go. I never get tired of enjoying that. That's so good. Right. There we go. Will we stay in this for hauling grain? What do you reckon? Now, we've got both the doors open there. I don't need a massive trailer because we can't get a massive trailer into the shed. It causes all kinds of problems, but I also don't want anything too small. Oh, I didn't really think about this, did I? I could have... Take the Crampy with no extension. That'll do. That's quite nice, isn't it? I'll do it in green with a black chassis. There we go. That's nice. Oh, that'll do. Love that. Only 20,000 litres. It's pretty small. But yeah, I am slightly concerned about how I tip it. And have I put that... Am I going to have to drive over? 52 months. Honestly, Christoph, that's crazy talk. Can't believe it. Can't believe you guys have been supporting for that long. For real, MTK. For real. I'm your typical ignorant Brit who is terrible with other languages. I tried the Claude blender plugin today at work. Needs a bit of work. I don't think it's ready for human consumption. I think your 3D modelers are safe for a little bit longer yet. Made me a nice cardboard box though. Has potential for the future. Look at this, 53k. A little road trip. I'd put the radio on if I could get away with it. One cardboard box for Swarm Forest. Yeah. Stick a John Deere logo on it. Oh, PSG. PSG going to win the Champions League this year then? Can't see Arsenal beating them. This is so well done. Oh, Driz, you're going to make me say, try and pronounce the name again, aren't you? Fayanzaman. Oh. Yes. Please somebody post it in the chat. We're going to have to learn how to say it. I was in a 17 only going 50. I had my foot to the floor, trust me. I mean, 53k in a tractor is pretty good these days, isn't it? Who's got a 60? Is it Fendt do a 60k box as well, don't they? Ooh. Mind the road. Oh, look. Wherever I go on the map, he follows me. I might do some grapes on this map. I am quite... I keep finding myself getting drawn to the vineyard. I'm not doing any indication here. I don't think I've got... Oh, I don't have hazards, so... Oh, because he can't shout at me. Right, there should be a nice crampy trailer sitting here for me. There we go. Now let's see if I can... I think this might hook up automatically. Nope. Some of them do, with the right hitch on them. Go. Bit of hydraulics. Right, Driz, I'm going to try and find you that tractor name. Well, I'm actually not. I'm going to ask somebody to post it. I think we were talking about it before. I can't even remember. Starts with an F. It's basically a combo of letters and numbers, which makes it hard to say. Even when we put it up before, we couldn't pronounce it. But you can get him from Forbidden Mods. Now, we know Forbidden Mods is not a great mod site to get mods from, but that is where he's chosen to post his mods as their legitimate link, so we'll allow it from that purposes. It's not... Oh, check my FarmSim hub. Ah, yeah, I was going to... Aye, alright, Chris. Jeez. Everybody loves a smart ass. F for Fent. F for Freddy. There we go. I still can't pronounce it. Finazamtella. Finamzamtella. There we go. Thank you, Calm. Thank you. And if you missed it at the start, look. Mod Hub browser. Literal mods from the Mod Hub. Viewable in the next version of the hub. Bit more testing to do on it. All the categories down here. So if I wanted a, all the way to the bottom, a garden shed. Look at that. There you go, garden sheds. In fact, there you go. In the library, that one I already have downloaded, and it tells me which ones I've got in my library. Good, eh? These tractors are amazing. 100%. 100% they are. Even the signs, watch for children, as in, keep your children away, or they may disappear. Thank you, Argsy. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can pronounce this. Finazamtella? Should we go with that? I don't know, when you've got your foot to the floor and you keep getting passed by... I should have got adjustable mirrors on, because actually, look, I can see nothing out of those mirrors at the moment. Actually, let's do this. Oh my goodness, I'm well... Oh, totally lost my bearings there for a second, and I know where I am now. From Boy Racers to Psycho. Can I pick you up? 2 Mr. Whippies and a Cornetto. Consider it done. So, the age-old question, what Cornetto flavour though? Hazelnut or strawberry or mint? Somebody said actually about this map, it's giving off Chitty Chitty Bang Bang vibes, so that could well be the child catcher in the ice cream van. Mint, interesting Oz. Yes, just yes, Doctor. Yeah. That's like my classic dad line when I was growing up. If he was offered cream or ice cream with his pudding, he'd just go, yes please. Now we've got the big wheat field here, but let's not do that one straight away. We've got a barley field down at the bottom we'll start with, and then we'll come back to it. In fact, is that right? There's a reason why. Let me check the calendar a sec. Yeah, barley I have to get rid of this month, whereas wheat I've got another month, that's right. I'm also now not on the road. Really? Are we only getting one response to favourite Cornetto option? And what other options are there? Hazelnut, mint and strawberry are the 3 that I kind of can recall. Come on. Oh my god! Something's broken in the game. It just wasn't a thing. Right, where's my field entrance? It's down here, isn't it? Hey, Cranks, how you doing, mate? Hope all is well. Serious truck problems this spot. Turn the traffic. I might have to at this rate. It's started to freak me out. Right, let's just leave him on the side here. I just realised I'm going to have to wheel over the header as well. How am I going to do that? Is there any other traffic? See, if I walk back up to the road and it drives past again, you know there's something weird going on. Hazel? Interesting. Dr. Fish, I would not have you down as a hazelnut person. But there you go. You learn something new every day. I think I would be mint as well. Sleep with one eye open to that. Imagine. Middle of the night, all I hear outside the house is ice cream van music. So, look, this is Fianza blah blah blah. So many simple IC controls on this. Look at that. Got cameras in the top corner. All the blinds, radio, lights, beacons. Turn the CB radio on. Shut the blind on that side. Window. I love the fact he's actually gone to the effort of putting different icons in as well. There's pipe out, unfold the combine. So good, so good. I love the fact he puts a phone in each of them as well. Nice touch. I think we can switch different camera views as well, yeah. So I think that's the auger pipe and that is the rear. Good sound as well. The only correct answer is mint. Yeah, you would do that as well, Args. This is a problem with meeting the wives. They can get roped into the shenanigans. Why can't I get out of here? Why have I done that? Oh. Just... Right, let's not go with you first. Let's move the header first. So you need a thing now, if you've got simple IC and you've got a vehicle with it, you can't jump out. Like I just did then. It leaves you in the cab until you open the door. Let's get the John Deere. That was just sitting over here, wasn't it? Here we go. Something must be broken. The logic for spawning vehicles must have... That's the only explanation. See that hooked up on its own there? Which is what I mean. I think sometimes, depending on the type of hitch, it can auto-connect. How am I going to do this? This header's huge and pointing in the wrong direction. Without crushing the field crop or blocking the road, what are we going to do here? We'll do a massive UE here and we might just clip a bit of the field as we... Kind of had no option but to do this, did I? That'll do. Let's leave that like that, and we'll maybe move out of the way when we're done. Might be alright. Let's see. Hey, no, how are you? Wide tyres on the combine as well. It's the law. None of this track nonsense on a combine. You need tyres. Unless it's the fence. I do like the fence. Tracks. I'll allow those. Hey Fiona, how you doing? Alsace, what a beautiful region. Right, just hold the traffic up for a minute while we do the business here. Yeah, you can just wait. There we go. This map has been out for a whole week, Sim Guy. Oh, they're beeping. They're beeping. And I forgot. I've got to hook up my... There we go. I think that's the only thing I need to do. Oh no. Hydraulics as well. Is that right? Oh, I've actually got a button from hydraulics. Oh, that's not my hydraulics button. That looked like a hydraulics button. Right, let's try again. It's punishing me because I didn't open the door. That's what it was. It's not going to let me connect now because it's lowered. So, oh no, it is. Do I need to connect the hydraulics? Let's find out. We'll know straight away if we power this up. Traffic is just going to have to wait. Let's unfold it. There we go. Good stuff. No, I think we're good to go. Okay. Problem solved. Let's shut the window, keep the dust out. Shut the door even. I saw David Van Mol had popped row crop onto Whitcomb this week. He does a lot of his own edits to maps, doesn't he? The only problem with that, I think, is that it's the 30-inch spacing row crop, which is very much a US thing only. We have much narrower rows in Europe because we don't have the luxury of so much space. So we need to kind of maximise the amount of crop in the field. So I think we do 18mm rows. Well, it depends on crop, but I think we're a much narrower. Although the row crop idea is phenomenal. Big fan of it. Thunder is a clever man. The other button. So it's the silly thing where you have to tap Z and then hold Z to do the hydraulic connection. Go. Anti-clockwise around the field is, I don't think, the right way to do it because your pipe is on the inside. But we'll allow it here because we know we're not going to fill up straight away. Although that said, 21% of the tank for running down one edge of the field. So let's actually use this opportunity to go back the other way now. Now we've opened it up a bit. Freehanding it again. This is a no GPS zone tonight. Actually, I want straw swath as well, don't I? Forgot about that. Did that work? Does now. Good. No, they're private edits he does for himself. I mean, the instructions for how to do it on any map are Thunder's put them out there, so if you want to give it a stab, you could. Well, there is that, Doc, you're right. Yeah, swath's coming out now. We'll change that camera. What happens if we change that? Yeah. Oh, hello. Haven't seen you for a while. Oh, this is going to be tight. I'm going to just squeeze past the header trailer. Lovely jubbly. No, no. I'll buff out. Never touched him, officer. Same as the tractors, you're going to make me say his name again, aren't you? I can't remember it. FarmSim. Is that what we landed on? It's the same guy that does the fence and the John Deere we've got with all the IC on Fiona. It's they're the most complete. Thank you, Driz. I think they're the most complete simple IC tractors I've found in game anyway. And I like them for that. FarmSim. Let's go with that. Finaz Matter. Matla. FarmSim. Say it 1,000 times. Write it on the chalkboard. Stay behind after school and write it 500 times until you remember it. Say it like finance. Okay. Good tips, Christoph. I like it. Right. Let's have a go at. No row of shame yet. I'll take it. Finance. hard. Christoph's actually giving me a school lesson here. But with Z at the end, now change the I sound to an E. FarmSim. There we go. We need to do another header. There we go. Oh, I haven't even been watching how my tank is doing. 84%. Need to unload. And then we'll maybe pick up these bales. Oh, nice, Driz. Love it. How are you finding it? Oh, no, yes. That might be the smartest thing to do, Jan. That might be the smartest thing to do. Due to my ineptitude. Now, do I cut back across, or do I just go and unload? I think, well, let's just go and unload for now. So I do have a pipe icon here. I don't have a pipe camera though, that is slightly disappointing. Although we should see it, it should, when it's fully open, appear in my window. So, let's spin around. Can't see it yet. Did it open? Let's try again. Ooh. Is it broken? No, I have to old school. It doesn't work. That button doesn't work. We can just see the pipe there. There we go. A little bit further forward. Let's turn the sound down a little bit. That was quite noisy. How close are we? This is where spatial awareness goes out the window. Oh, look at that! Direct hit. Now we've got, how big is this tank? We've only got a 10,000 litre tank, so it should work nicely into this 20,000 litre trailer. 2 loads should get us pretty much bang on the money. 48%. There you go. Like all of my... In fact, have I got Sim dashboard in here as well? Got all the toys out tonight. I might not have Sim dashboard attached. Okay. That's annoying. Right. Let's get this finished. Header down. Let's go. Was this close to pouring a whiskey tonight, and I didn't, and I'm regretting it now. Little nightcap would have gone down a treat. Might have one when I've finished, how about that? Tell you, the concentration levels to drive the combine without any assistance is fun. I'm about to do a shameless plug for the FarmSim hub as well, because I've just had a warning pop up on my YouTube, so I can barely read the chat, so I'm gonna quickly refresh that and hopefully it goes away. So in the meantime, there is the FarmSim hub. Let me just quickly do this. There we go. All good. Close that. I have got a 14-year-old there we go. I've got a 14-year-old, I think Highland Park is the one I was going to grab off the shelf. Which is very nice. I had an 18-year-old Highland Park at the weekend. Oh my god. It was gold. Interesting map on the screen. This one. Go, and good yield out of this. Did I miss that start? My 100% record just gone. Did I leave a couple of stalks when I dropped the header too late? Make it not so. It's not the minimap. Is it moving? Is it dashboard live? Yeah. It's is it real GPS? Real GPS? But you're right. It's like the contour's like a different view of it, isn't it? It's not. It's not this. Oh, it is. It's without the field, Oz. The contour's underneath the field, isn't it? If I turn off barley. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, it's picking up the map, but without the field, isn't it? Clever though that it detects. I suppose it's picking up the image rather than anything overlaid over the top of it. I mean, the dream is you get the precision farming one in the bottom corner, so you can see your yield on screen. That would be properly good, wouldn't it? He says, suggesting a new mod for us. Keep those ideas flowing. Right, tidy up this little corner in a slightly weird fashion. Now I was going to go for square bales, but actually that would involve buying another baler and equipment, so that seems unnecessary, so I'm going to go round again. Is that going to get it all? Of course not. Shame. Oh, I missed either side. I found a mod the other day which shows all the different map layers on the mini-map, able to change. Oh, interesting, Args. You're gonna have to share that, mate. That sounds great. There we go. That is a messy finish to this field, and purely the fact that we forgot to turn swath on at the start means at the bottom of the field here we've got a nice empty space where we can park the combine. And we'll not move that just now. I will move the head trailer down here though. Let's just park this here out of the way. Silence is golden. There we go. Very nice combine, that, if you're looking for one. Not massive either, so it works well on this. Would work well on Whitcomb as well, that combine. Let's go and get the header trailer, and then we'll... Obviously we'll need to unload it as well. Just left this running the whole time. Not like there's a fuel crisis in the world, is there? Typical FSG. Yeah, this will line up nicely for when we're done. If I do something like this, as long as it's out of the way of the baler, it's not. I'm just going to park it here because we need to unload the combine as well. I'll do for now. Yeah. All the little noises, so good. So good. Burko, have you been lurking, or have you just arrived, mate? If you've just arrived, do you know about the latest version of the FarmSim hub? With mod hub access. It's been my little project this week. Right, let's guesstimate where we need to be. I'm going to say about here. Ah, right. There we go. Some people will be like, oh, it takes too long to get in and out of the cab. I love it. I absolutely love it. Excellent, glad to hear it. There's an issue with game detection again. Yeah, I don't know how to get around it. It's trying to fit it in with the Game Pass version. Is a real pain in the backside. Protected folders and stuff. Very annoying. Right, let's go and tip this. We have got 67%. So that's quite nice. A little bit of barley. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we'll sell it probably. When the time is right. This is our cornfield here as well. We're going to silage that. Windows protects the folders so you can't read them. So I'm having to use shell commands to even get at the files to read them, and it's doing my head in. I would like to offer it, and it turns out there's loads of people on Game Pass. Alright, hands up. There's 106 people watching. Show of hands. Who's on Game Pass? He's on Game Pass. Creepy dude. I saw he fell out of a trap. I've not looked yet. I've not watched it. Has he hurt himself? A very narrow two-way street, this. If at all. Only his pride, okay. There we go, right. Here's the challenge. This is quite a high shed, but... just a bruised ego. Dangerous game, this farming. Right, there we go. Is that in? Did we do that? That was quick. 13,000 litres in. Nice. Right, actually, might just leave the trail here. Let's reverse it back ever so slightly. There we go. Can't actually get to it to unhitch it now. Too close, there we go. Nicely done. Let's go and get the baler. How are we doing for time? Can we get it baled and loaded onto a trailer in the next 15 minutes? I'm going to say no, because the trailer's got round bales on it already, but we might stack them in the corner of the field to go back and get later on. That's what we'll do, if we can find a flat spot in the field. Nice. Auto hitch, love it. Didn't open the door. Smash through the window. Right, let's see how many small bales we got off this field. What size are we rocking here? 50, 100, 150s. Perfect. Oh, that'll be the curb then. Turn bale wrapper off. I should probably do that, don't I? I don't want a wrapped hay, straw bale. That's not much use to anybody. Here's the thing, actually. Right, alt and arrow. Let's see. Oh, look, it puts my GPS in the middle of my screen there. That's nice. Right, there we go. It is down, isn't it? Yeah, it's picking up. Good. Excellent. Right. Let's go baling. There's automatic drop on. Should be. Very much sounds like a bale coming out. Let's just double check it didn't wrap anything. Oh, it's not. Automatic drop is on. Left shift Z. There we go. Automatic drop. Thank you. Oh. Come back for that. Sorted. Too many things to remember, too many settings. I'm very high up in my cab now. There we go, it's better. It's quite handy, that mod. Thank you, Oz. Properly giving me more options. Thank you. Automatic drop working now. Yeah, I might stack them all down in the corner of the field here and come back and get them another time. Well, we sort out what we do with those silage bales, because they're not even fermented yet. Actually might sell them now. No, I've got this field. I could do with an auto. I need to do some auto drive work to set up running the trailers if I'm going to cut this field on my own. If it gets slow, don't you, round baler compared to a square, you just keep chugging along, churning them out. Don't know though, something I like about a round bale. Does everybody else square or round bales as a preference? I don't know. I think I like round bales better. Only, I think that's a UK thing though. Because predominantly, where I'm from, we use round bales. So I think it's just the case of what I'm used to. But then I do like the big chrome baler, big pack with the three bale sled. I think that's great. But it would be overkill for this map. Yeah, stacking loading square for real Ags. Yeah, the horsepower thing's a good point actually. Hadn't thought about that way. Yeah, I only see rounds. Cheers, Oz. Take care, mate. Appreciate you dropping in. I'm definitely going to have a whiskey after this. Ooh, my Balveni's sitting there as well. Oh, yeah, I'm going to treat myself. Depends on the side of... For sure that, Burko, I think, yeah, big American fields, you would absolutely churn out the biggest squares you could, but... round feels more appropriate for this map. Oh, do you, Jan? Nice one, mate. Just quietly getting on with that. Like to see. I'm guessing I don't drink bells. Bells isn't a thing, really, is it? It's like Grants. Famous Grouse is not far behind it either. Not that I'm a snob, they just don't taste very nice. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Stick. For sure. Just I think the fields are smaller, right? And the bales are smaller. Yeah, unless there are hills. Well, unless you get a baler like this that's got the bale turner on the end of it, that's quite a handy tool. For sure. Right on the turn, typical. Should be able to dodge it though. Jump out for a bit and see what it's looking like. It's not a baler I have ever used. Is this one till now? Base game Fen. It's quite nice actually. It's quite slow though. I am only playing solo on the save at the moment. I could flip it into a multiplayer. We are considering doing a community server on this. I remember when I first started out and I was doing Purbeck Valley, and I think the choices were limited at the time, so I don't think there was many balers or any balers with a bale turner. And I started on some of the sloped hills, and yet everything ended up in the hedge. Also pick my baler based on feed mixer and bales or clamp. Yep, that's very valid as well. Definitely, and bale size. Done that before when you have to judge 70% of a straw bale to get your mix right. That's very annoying. Yeah, look at it, right on the edge of the road, typical. Just nudge it out of the way. Yeah, bale physics are definitely better than they used to be. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, FS19 bale physics were a challenge for sure. But I've seen Args handle bale stacking on a high ping server from the other side of the world playing with me and nailing it every time. So we moan about physics, but every now and again it just seems to click. And it better click because we're about to launch the bale stacking challenge, aren't we, Args? Which will be fun. Right, last little bit here. There's a couple of bit. Oh, I think there's just one bit down there which I missed when I was turning on automatic drop. Don't think there's many bales in here then, so it shouldn't take us too long. We could actually just run them back to the yard, couldn't we? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's maybe more than I thought. Until you drive off a J. Oh, just shy, 80% of a bale. Have I put it on? Did I put it in? No, I didn't. Damn it. I'm gonna cheat now. I am gonna cheat. Soybean straw? No. Gosh. I don't even think I can. I'm stuck on 83%. Typical. Oh well. It's just going to have to sit there until I do another field, isn't it? Which isn't going to be long, to be fair. Because we're literally going to go into the wheat field next, so it is what it is. Right. Let's run this back to the yard and go and get the grab. I'm going to stack them down. Probably just in between the combine and the header trailer, actually. That looks like the flattest bit. Quickly load them up. I've got the auto load, black sheep modding auto load thingy, so we'll do that. I could do that actually, couldn't I? How many litres? 7,500. So 12, 1,300. Let's do that. That's a good shout, Christoph. Good shout. 1,300 litres of straw. Tip to ground. We buy straw. 1 metre. Let's do 1,300. Bosh. What they're doing. This is, I've seen this happen on real farms when they need to fill up the baler. They just use easy dev to fill it up, like so. I overcooked it. Go. Just 54 litres extra there. Modern farming for you, so efficient. The straw just appears. Magic straw. Gonna park this down here, I think. That'll do. Lovely stuff. We're gonna get the Merlot. Have I left enough of a gap to get down the side? I have. That's been unloaded. Right. Let's do some bale stacking. Shouldn't take long. Is this going to clip the roof of the building? No, we're alright. Is that what she calls it? Jan, behave. What's that? Okay, it folds back. Nice. Right, it can do that. That's what it's going to do. What's that, Killer Rock? How are you getting the vehicles? You mean this? The climb out and climb in? That is Cab Cinematic from Templeton Peck. Brownie points for anybody who can tell me who Templeton Peck is. Also, you instantly show me how old you are. The one who made... Very good, Van Goat. Very good. 10 out of 10 for that answer. Face Man from the A-Team. Correct, Christoph. One of the greatest TV shows ever. Where is it? There it is. Slightly cheaty this. I don't think it's as bad as an auto-load trailer, but it does make for some very, very easy stacking if you don't ram into the ones you've just placed down. Go. Big loved. Oh, press the button too quickly. I was going to say big shout out to the farm stick. Still big shout out to the farm stick for making life a lot easier and a lot more fun. But less of a shout out to the idiot who can't press the buttons at the right time. There we go. Gilby! Hello, mate. You alright? To be fair, there was a movie version recently. Sorry, who's the younger fella, Zarks? Yeah, no worries, Christoph. I think we're done here at 11 PM here as well. I think we'll just tidy up these last few bales and then we'll call it quits there too. It's been fun again. I'm properly enjoying this map. Really, really enjoying this map. Most fun I've had on FarmSim in a good long while. So, if you haven't got it yet, I strongly recommend you go and check this out. It's bang on. Right, one more. Clearly me. I never suggested anything else, Oggs. There we go, 9 bales done. You do, Gilby. It's great. It's a cracking map. Right. Oh, I've left it on stack anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the only problem with this if you leave it on load instead of unload. But there we go. I can run you back to the yard. Actually, you don't need to stay in the field here because we'll... Yeah, I will run it back. I was like, do I leave it here for loading? I do have universal auto load installed, so... So this isn't a vehicle with I'm not using kind of realistic engine or any kind of mods that have got resistance or force built in, but it's, I don't know, something feeling like it's harder in the game. Well, you've seen how hard we've been pulling up these hills tonight with some of these tractors. I wonder if they've tweaked the kind of the weights and stuff of the physics, because it just feels like you need more horsepower. I think Welsh said the other day there's something about in the last patch, certainly on multiplayer, but this is obviously not multiplayer, that it's getting harder to like, you need more horsepower to do the basic jobs. Maybe that's what we want though. A bit more realistic, right? Engine off? No, not gonna turn off today. No. Oh, we are. There we go. Shut the door. And we are done, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. That was great fun. Again, just a very easy map to play this. It is better when it comes to real. I agree. Like, you have to think about it a bit more. You can't just kind of go gung-ho. Or, you know, pick your machinery accordingly. You can't have a massive machine on a small tractor. It's good. It's good. I quite like it. Not a bad thing. The ground, maybe it is. I think, yeah, and I was thinking then the same, just coming across the field there, that could be the case. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that, folks. Really nice to have so many of you here watching as well, so I appreciate you all hanging out. We've got some good stuff done. Loads more to do. That's our big wheat field over there on the horizon. We'll grab that. I think that's the... Oh, we've got the corn here as well. The silage corn here to do. Oh, now we've got that field as well. Crikey, we've got 2 wheat fields to do. Right, we're going to be busy. And then we've also got that little patch of grass up there as well. And we need to get into the cows. We didn't even go and visit the cows tonight, did we? So... can I? Yeah, I can visit. There's the cows. I've got a bit of food because the robot runs, which is good. I've not actually seen the robot run yet, but it does do it. But we got that barley off, which we needed to do before the end of the day. It's 5:30, so all good. We can get stuck into the wheat in the next episode. But thank you very much, everyone. Have a good rest of your weeks. Enjoy yourselves. And, yeah, well, maybe do some of the weekend. We'll see. We'll see how the week pans out. Otherwise, we'll definitely shoot for something next Wednesday. But till then, have a good one. See you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.